I have a Colin's favorite, a hypothetical. Christian, I want your answer too. Lakers down 1, 4 seconds left against the Oklahoma City Thunder in a playoff matchup. Who is taking?
LeBron.
Disagree. I think Luka's
Colin? Okay.
I think Luka's taking that.
I'm with Christian. There's no way LeBron lets anyone else shoot that shot.
But he let Kyrie shoot that shot for years. That's the thing.
So hang on.
Hold on. It was LeBron's prime. That was his prime.
But hang on.
That was 2017, 2018. That Christmas game against the Warriors when it was 107-108. Who's taking that shot? Who took the shot when it was, what was it, 89, 89?
But LeBron took, here's the thing. Colin is right. He did let Kyrie take a lot of shots. LeBron took his fair share of,
totally.
last second
and I can think of a couple,
winners.
too. I could totally think of a couple. That Game 4 win over Chicago, the Toronto Raptors Game 3 win,
off
that
the
running
glass.
floater to the left. There's a couple that Pacers Game 1 win against Victor Oladipo in 2018.
Yep.
There was something there, but there was no Kyrie. So a lot of those game winners were without Kyrie.
Now,
so
Kyrie hit the biggest one in 16. I don't think anyone would argue that. But, Colin, I think it is. I'm with Christian. I do think it's
Mike,
LeBron.
Are you asking who takes the shot,
who
or
takes
who do you want to take the shot
all right,
if you're a fan
let's-
of Lakers?
Let's ask both. Realistically, who takes it? I say LeBron. Colin says Luka. You
and
say
it's also,
LeBron.
I think they have the luxury of it being situational. Who's ever having the bigger game?
Probably.
Who's hot? Who's that? If LeBron's had an up and down second half and Luka's been great, you're not going to give it to somebody else?
Yeah. It's so hard for me to not see LeBron take that shot for some reason.
It shouldn't be because it's happened before. It shouldn't be, Mike. It shouldn't take that much brain power to figure out that sometimes he doesn't do it. It's just not his game. He's not he doesn't close every game. He will do everything else.
Who do you think? Who do you think Laker fans want? I think it's LeBron.
I think it is LeBron too. I'll be honest. I think they do.
LeBron.
I think they do want LeBron because you almost haven't been able to conceptualize and absorb having Luka Dončić on your team already.
Right.
Like you don't prepare yourself for that in the offseason. This is LeBron's team, and it has been LeBron's team since he joined the team.
But the one thing about why the Lakers have been successful is LeBron has been less on ball. That was the initial problem when they first got there is, all right, who's the ball dominance of it all? And what they have done is they have allowed Luka to contribute and run that offense. And LeBron, that's why defensively they've taken a lot of steps because LeBron doesn't necessarily need to apply that much effort offensively.
And he can play. Bron's really good at playing passing lanes and getting steals. And you've been seeing that.
Defensively when he can be, when he wants to be. So if that is almost the benefit, is, hey, Luka's not the great offensive player, but LeBron can be the great defensive player. Let's kind of divide and conquer our resources to a bit, and that's what they're doing. Now, there's no right answer. But I would say it's situational, but I'd say in a dead-even game, if they both have, 31, both playing pretty well, I would say they give it to Luka.
Yeah.
Because I think he's an elite passer, too.
What impressed me, I watched the Battle of L.A. over this past weekend. It was Luka's birthday game, to give more context. It was when it was his birthday. He had a bad game, and he still had like 30 points, and they won the game. Like, he had a terrible night shooting.
He's getting back to form.
Yeah, man.
He missed 2 months.
And I think the emotional damage, like, he didn't want to leave. Like, let's call it for what it is. He didn't see himself leaving Dallas. Like, the emotional damage of going, oh, my God, those people hated me. You know what I mean? I mean, you look back. If you're Luka, you're looking back and going, my God, what the hell were they saying behind my back and behind closed doors? God only knows. Like, those are the things he was dealing with. And for him to have a rough night shooting and still have 30 points on his birthday and a win against a pretty good Clipper team with Kawhi Leonard and Harden, I don't know, man. They're going to be a tough out. That's going to be a tough out in the playoffs.
Mike Rizzo, Colin Russo, Christian Cat with you on Russo and Rizzo on ESPN 106.3. Talking favorites, who's taking that last shot for the Lakers? We've got to shift into some NFL free agency talk. Trey Hendrickson, the star defensive end who led the league in sacks for the Cincinnati Bengals, now being given permission, quote-unquote, to seek a trade to find a new home. The way it's phrased, it sounds like his time in Cincinnati is done. Cincinnati's officially picked sides, and they went to 3 offensive players: Joe Burrow, T. Higgins, and Jamar Chase. Trey Hendrickson will likely be finding a new home. DK Metcalf will need a new home. We'll get to that and more next. Stick around for it. It's Russo and Rizzo on ESPN 106.3.
Live from the Anajar and Levine Accident